All right, so our clay skulls have dried. They're nice and hard. We have our designs, dots, lines, shapes, various things, eyes, nose, mouth, all done in our sugar skull with our initials on the back. So now we're going to paint. At your tables you will find different colors of paint in different bowls or plates, and you'll have brushes assigned to each color. Make sure that if this brush is already in the purple and this brush is already in the green or any other color, find a good one, they stay with those colors only. They should never mix with each other. So this paintbrush belongs to purple, it stays there the entire class. This paintbrush belongs to green, it stays green, no other color. All right, so we're painting with really small brushes today because we want to be able to get the really tiny details like the dots in our skulls. So you just need a little bit of paint. You don't want a globbing heap on your paintbrush. If you want to wipe a little bit off, that's fine. And then you want to carefully paint each section of your face. So I'm not just going to glob paint all over my entire skull. I want to paint each section different, make it look nice and neat. Now I can paint over the flatter areas and maybe try and leave some of those holes I have white, or I could paint them a different color. You probably want to do that first, but I'm kind of liking how the white looks. I already have some purple dots on the inside of my eye. I did those first. Get some more paint and paint the other eye to match, keeping the symmetry of our skulls. Notice how I'm using, little mistake, we can wipe that off with a paper towel. I'm working in a very small space here. Notice how I'm using my brush on its side. I'm not really poking at my skull with my brush, or otherwise it would go in the holes. Put my purple brush back in the purple paint because that's its home, that's where it stays. And then maybe with my green paintbrush, maybe I'll do some of these holes. So I'm gonna make sure there's definitely not too much paint on here, otherwise it'll get all over the place. And I'm gonna carefully just poke into my holes with the tip of this tiny paintbrush to get colors inside. I'm not pressing too hard, being very careful and gentle. And there we go. And then I'm going to continue to paint as much of this as I'd like, trying to leave as little white space as possible. You may paint the entire thing if you want, or you can leave white spaces on purpose, but obviously not too many. We want things to be different colored, make it really exciting and festive, just like the Dia de los Muertos holiday.